we have one more here, which is determine if the series converges or diverges. And if we look at what we have that harmonic series. We know, because I've told you now a couple different times, that the harmonic series diverges, but you've had to trust me on blind faith. So now we're going to look at using the integral test to see if it truly diverges or not. Hint, it's going to diverge because I'm not lying to you. So, let a sub n equal f of x, which equals 1 over x. We're only plugging in numbers bigger than 1, so it's definitely positive. For x bigger than or equal to 1. The only time we'd have an issue with 1 over x is at 0, because we're looking at values bigger than 1. F of x is continuous. For x greater than or equal to 1. Now we are taking the derivative to talk about decreasing. If I change this to x to the negative first power, our derivative is going to be negative 1 x to the negative second power, or negative 1 over x squared. X squared is always going to be positive, but because we have a negative 1 on the top, that means we know f prime of x is less than 0 for all. For x greater than or equal to 1. So it meets all of our criteria, so we can use the integral test. So we are looking at the integral from 1 to infinity of 1 over x. So we have the limit as b approaches infinity of 1 over x dx. The integral of this is not too bad. We have the limit as b approaches infinity of the natural log of the absolute value of x, evaluated from 1 to b. The limit as b approaches infinity. So we have the natural log of the absolute value of b minus the natural log of the absolute value of 1. The natural log of 1 is 0, but the natural log of b as we go towards infinity is going to go, or as b as we go towards infinity, this natural log is going to go towards infinity, and it goes back to natural log as a function that's going to grow infinitely forever, even if it's growing really slowly. And because of that, we know that we are diverging. Because this diverges, we know this diverges. So this is how we might talk about the harmonic series converging or diverging without the p-series test, but the p-series test is clearly easier to use, which is why we may want to use it instead.